Hey, stay aggressive up there.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here comes the 0-1.
One.
Bounced up the middle. Leon. Now the throw to first on the run.
No, he's
not
dead.
in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's a great example of hustling and not taking the play for granted. Way to use the speed and earn the infield single. Rico Ramirez, the batter now, whiffs for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first.
No ball,
No time to
2 strikes.
waste. Struck out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Alvin Coates now at the plate.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Efficient work on the mound there. Andrew Bell getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
Be patient.
And the right-hander deals. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. On the ground, right side, Bennett. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So 1 hit. Top of the second, now it's the second baseman, Tommy Walker. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. The 0-1. In the air to the right, Alvarez.
Got it.
And there's one down. So digging in, Danny
Be
Coley.
patient.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. No score here
No
in the
ball,
second
2
inning.
strikes.
Ground ball, right side, and handles this chance. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Liam Anderson. Late on that fastball. Didn't do a good enough
0-1.
job
Be
of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
Ball 1.
Come on, mow him down.
Here's the 1-2 offering. That one is foul. We'll see another. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him. Welcome back, folks. And just a reminder
out of
that
there.
this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. There's a strike.
Be patient.
Swing and a miss out front that time. Down
No ball,
0-2,
2
and
strikes.
now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off.
Got it.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Mariano Fernandez.
1.
On the ground to third. Jack. 2 down.
He's out.
Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit, Chris
first here?
Cortez. Reached on an infield single the first time.
0-1's the count.
Be patient.
A swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's
0-2 is
keeping
the
these
count.
batters on their toes. That
a ball.
misses the zone. Ball 1. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. On the ground, Bennett. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they make. Welcome back to Stellar Sports Complex. And now at the plate, Rico Ramirez. Late swing, fouled off. On 0-1, the delivery. On the ground to the right side. Handles the chance. 1 gone.
Got him.
So up next, Alvin
Be
Coates.
patient.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up.
Ball. Counts
We're in the
1-0.
4th inning, no score.
Get this guy out of here.
He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1-1.
1-2 now.
Out here.
Got the strikeout looking. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Andrew Bell, the next to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
Yeah.
Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swings through that
No
one for
ball,
strike
2
2.
strikes.
Two outs, bases empty. In the air to left center, Rodriguez on the way over. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Offense held it. All set for the start of this inning. And here at the plate, Tommy Walker. Fly ball out to left field. Oliva on the move. Puts it away for the out. And here's the catcher, Danny Coley. Grounded out the first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. This pitch popped up.
Got it.
And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Liam Anderson. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Hey.
2 down
0-1's
and
the
nobody
count.
aboard.
Be patient.
We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Mow him down.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Dwayne Reed. Has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitcher, number 21, with a solid performance on the mound despite his team not coming through with the win. All eyes were on him and his senior class as they left it all out on the field for these hometown fans. He showed the college coaches and scouts that he has the pitching prowess to take his game to the next level. Welcome. Now, Maurice Carlisle.
Be patient.
And we're underway.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to third. Jack. 1 gone.
He's out.
So digging in, Kenny Coppola.
Be aggressive.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Montenegro on the way over. Puts it away for the out. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Benito Valdez digs in now.
Be patient.
Fastball clips the corner at the knees. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets top of the 2nd. And here at the plate, Julio Valdez. Here's a high chopper. Jack. And there's 1
He's
out.
out.
And here's the first baseman, Will Rosales. That one clips the corner.
Nope, that's a ball.
On the ground to first, Montenegro will do it alone. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alexis Vasquez. Fouled off, he was late.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side. And plenty of time to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Top half, third inning, and now it's going to be Raul Madrid.
Yeah. 0-1.
Strike two. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten
No
up
ball,
and
two
just find a
strikes.
way to put
Jump
it in
on him
play.
early, right after
Maybe
this
going to
guy.
have to fight 1 or 2
Ball.
off.
Down.
Pitch is in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the third baseman,
Get him out of there.
Carmine Dew.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
Be patient.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Attack that zone.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. James Hitchcock now at the plate. That one at the knees, it's a strike.
Be patient.
Comes up empty, strike 2. That sinking
ball,
fastball looks
2 strike.
really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball 1.
That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just
we got
couldn't get
2.
the call. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets. Welcome back to Stellar Sports
Get this guy
Complex.
outta here.
Now it's the second baseman, Maurice Carlisle. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Chavez. 1 down.
Out.
Now it's the right fielder, Kenny Coppola.
Home down.
Popped out in foul ground first time through.
Be patient.
Winds and here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. What a stop! Great effort, but no real opportunity to get the out. And there goes the no-hitter. So a man on. Valdez will hit next. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. 0-2, rocks and fires. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall. That will drop foul.
Throw your best pitch. Best pitch.
Got
right
the
here.
batter swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Julio Valdez. First time up, grounded to third. Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Be patient.
Outside corner, got him looking. Disbelief from the batter. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Alexis Vasquez.
Aye.
And
Ball
that's
1.
in the dirt.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
That's a ball.
Nobody down here.
Swings and misses, and the count's even at
2
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Rock and fire, baby.
Struck out swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Raul Madrid getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout.
Up.
Swing and a pop-up.
Ball, your
Leon.
ball.
And a couple of quick outs. Carmine Dew digs in now. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Aye.
We're in the
0-1
top
the
of the
count.
5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Pops this one up. Settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Stars out front.
Now pitching.
The pitcher, number 21, with a solid game on the mound, enough to lift his team to the state title. What a way to go out in his senior season. He showed the scouts and college coaches on hand that he has that competitive fire to do what it takes to finish the deal. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do at the next level. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dwayne Reed, has some nasty breaking stuff.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, your thoughts on his session so far?
This guy's impressive. He's got that real ability to check all the boxes. He's poised out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command and excellent velocity on his pitches. He's showing he belongs at this level.
All right, back here with...
Welcome to game one. Here's a speed threat, Raul Mendoza. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. One out. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Finds its way through for a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Johnny Walsh. Late swing, fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. And next, the cleanup hitter, Gary Locke. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Drops into the glove. End of 1. Bottom of the inning. And here at the plate, Ramon Ojeda.
0-1.
Late swing, fouled it off. To the right side. Handles. And there's 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Cruz.
Ball, that's low.
Lifted in the air to right center. Acevedo on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Down 0-2, swings through it. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he swings and misses. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down. Back here in the desert, digging in, Jamie Rivas. Foul ball there. There's a strike. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now it's the second baseman, Darrell Westbrook. Grounder to the left side. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. In the air, out to right, Vina. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order here. Raul Mendoza now at the plate. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around.
0-1's the count.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's there in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they go. Back here at Chase Field, now up Pedro Rosario. Next pitch popped foul, this one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Off the mark there, ball 1. Fights it off, we'll see another. Started to swing, but held up. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 3. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Racing over to make the catch. And now the center fielder, Johnny Walsh, struck out swinging in the first AB. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And it's strike two. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. This to third. Hale. And two away now.